is second generation diamantaire, Hitarth Dholakia from Hari Krishna Exports. Let's give Hitarth a big round of applause.
Thank you.
For a second generation diamantaire like you and your cousins, what do you think are the new things that you're bringing to the table? What is it that you are contributing to the Dholakia Foundation and to the Hari Krishna Exports name?
Yeah, so like you correctly said, our first generations have bigger shoes to fill, and that is also one of the motivation that we take all the second generation. If they have the capability, capacity, the energy to build and do something good, not only for the business but for the society, for the nature, for the world, why not we also try to do that? With that motivation, we feel whatever activities that we do, we just not do it just for sake of doing it, but we make sure that if we are committed to somebody, our mind and heart must also be invested into it. So once we came across, my father and uncle came across to this book called The Secret from Rhonda Byrne, and he has truly got inspired of whatever you think, whatever you believe, whatever you say to the world, it reflects back. And since that was the first generation and who started everything from zero, they have seen what are the challenges of this world, how they grew by learning from someone. If they learn it and if they implemented it, we must also share it. So the sharing was the biggest lesson that we built that culture into our entire organization. So this campaigns for conserving water was been running from 1962. But the governmental problems, even the villages problems, we were not able to thrive in. Then when we had a recession in 2008, again our family, we live in a joint family of 42 members, living in one house.
What do you mean, one house? Now?
One house now. So when we went to the village, it was a recession and we made a lake. And everybody loved whatever activities that we did. But then my uncle decided that why not we continue it, but he couldn't get that much support from the villagers as well as from the government. That idea was completely dropped for 10 years, and then in 2017 when we were fortunate of Prime Minister Sir inaugurating the factory, that was the inspiration again, why not to give back to the society. And that time Hari Krishna was from around, let's say 200 million, it reached to 1 billion. In terms of revenue. So it was a status of like opportunity for us also, that he wanted to transform the business from the second generation to from the first generation to the second one, and the first generation gets more time to invest their hearts into the social activities. Any client even who walks in to our exhibition, we plant one tree on behalf of them. Any customer's birthday come, we don't just give them chocolates or bouquets, but instead we feel that with that same money, why not invest in giving food to all the needy children and people. So any customer's children's marriage, we are donating one child, we are giving one education to that child. So, so directly or indirectly, we feel that if we have the team, we have the courage, the capacity, why not we involve everyone to be part of it who are not able to do it, even though they have the intention, the feeling, but there are certain restrictions which they can't afford because of the life that they're living. But we can also be a part of it if we join hands with them. So such initiatives help us bring that, okay, this is a commitment that we must fulfill so that we can get a greater happiness. So indirectly, we are just not doing it for free, but it's for the happiness that we thrive for.
Yes, please, Miriam.
Before you get into there, maybe I'd like to invite you to come also to our family, because in our family, the ICA family, I know my members are here. We really need you. We have a project there called Gems Keep Giving, and I know it can go and thrive so big, because the same thing, you are young, we are looking for the young people. You are young as well, so I'd like to invite you to come and join our family too.
Sure, definitely. Thank you.
Amazing. Because for Miriam's projects in Kenya, definitely more hands would, be able to accomplish more with more hands, right? Perhaps something that the Dholakia Foundation could explore, working with Miriam in rebuilding the school, for example, and the library. And I think also the farming community in Kenya.
Yeah, Definitely we can, because recently also we, as a foundation, we just got one of the licenses to also invite others to be part of the foundation, so that we can do a greater good, not only India but also internationally. And we do have a few of our clients who have already invested few of the JCB machines that you saw. One of the ones, they have already invested into it, since they also wanted to be part of this community. But like again, our ideas are not more from the education background, but it's more from the the logic, the purpose behind what it can be done good for the society. And I'm happy to connect, and we can explore these initiatives together. On behalf of Hari Krishna Group, I myself, Hitarth, really thank entire team, Maria, and also Gems and Jewellery for giving this opportunity to us to show what kind of social activities that we do apart from diamonds that makes a beautiful place for this world. The vision behind whatever activities that we do was all started back in 2017, where we are a 33-year-old company. We started in 1992. But in 2017 was the moment where our India's Prime Minister, Narendra Modi ji, had come to our factory to inaugurate our factory. And with that vision, our founder, Hitarth Dholakia, who is on the very right end, thought that why not we give something back to the nation, just as a gesture, so that he gave us his time to us to inaugurate the factory. And back in that day, he had given the moment of like, may this mother India shine like a diamond across the world. Just with that sentence, the place where my uncles were born, in that area, it's a very deserted area. From past 50 years, there was always huge amount of rainfall happening, but there was no proper rivers that could accumulate those rivers, those water, and that water used to go to the ocean. The amount of impact that we have created so far is that we have made 164 lakes in that state of Gujarat, which is in the stretch of 53 kilometers, and has impacted over 250,000 farmers. And so far we have conserved 36 billion liters of water. And we've seen that the water table has increased. Lot of agricultural areas, now people used to only grow cotton, but now they can grow wheat, groundnuts, food grains. And like Maria said, along with water, we also took a commitment to plant 10 million trees by 2030. So that's why we call it 10-20-30. And in order to conserve more water, if you plant more trees, we learned that the trees can hold more water into the land. And I will be having a video which I will show it to you across. Our founder, Hitarth Dholakia, was also been awarded as the 4th highest civil award by the government of India in 2023. So when we audited all the initiatives that we've been doing, we found out that we were already fulfilling all the 17 sustainable goals designed by United Nations, which includes poverty, clean energy, life on land, life on water, and all the 17 goals we were fulfilling. That itself, as a second generation, we learned that it's a Bible that we have to not only make diamonds, but why not we do good for the society that can go for generations and generations.
Today we share a story of courage, resilience, and the essence of life, water. In Dholakia village of Amreli district, the once generous soil, a son of the soil, Hari Krishna, vowed to challenge the drought and restore life to the land. The Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi's words became his guiding inspiration.
Hari Krishna virtual inauguration કરેલું અને એમાંથી યાત્રા ચાલુ થઈ 1 કરોડમાંથી 155 કરોડની યાત્રાનું બળ સાથે પૂરું કર્યું છે.
Let us celebrate the rejuvenated Gagadia River in the inspiring presence of Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi.
ભારત માતા સરોવરનું લોકાર્પણ કરવાનો અવસર મળ્યો. અનેક લોકો જોડાયા, સમાજ ભાગીદારી કરી. મારા ધોળકિયા પરિવારે જરા મોટા સ્કેલ પર એનો ઉપાડ્યું, નદીઓને ઝીંકી કરી.
The Dholakia Foundation's mission for global welfare will continue to inspire countless sons of the soil.
So with that vision, what our first generation 4 founding fathers envisioned, because they came from they started everything from zero, and the kindness, the culture of giving back to the society was always been there as their core principles. And that's what the second generation of us, we are committed towards. Whatever we do with the diamonds, we make sure that we complete the entire circle of ecosystem of giving back to each and everyone who are connected with us, and make this world a better place to live.
Right?
Yeah.
That would be a great extension of your 10-20-30 project, 10 million trees by 2030, and then the Mission River.
Yes, absolutely. Lot of our philosophical ideas are being inlined about taking care of people, children's school, water, tree plantation. Lot of activities, initiatives that we have been taken, since Africa is also one of our favorite countries, because whatever diamond that we are manufacturing it's coming from Africa. So we are thankful for you as well.
So can we have a river in Africa?
Yeah.
Please. Deal.
Sure. Yes.
Thank you
Okay,
for this.
fantastic.
So my question is, how has leading sustainability efforts changed your perspective on business and leadership? And specifically for Hitarth, how has your company's commitment to sustainability shaped you personally?
Thank you. So it has very deeply impacted the entire operations that we do as a whole, not only from the customer perspective, but all the different stakeholders about whatever we manufacture diamonds. It's not just the people that we are keeping in mind, but if we involve them into how they can do or grow as a society, as a family, diamonds itself becomes a byproduct. We teach them how to create love amongst each other. And because India is so much rich in terms of different cultures, different religions, and out of respect, our first generations, they are not able to connect so well with the second generations. And in that 12 days, we make them connected and express love how they can, so that as a family, they can live with harmony.
And also follow up with your Mission 10-20-30. I also heard that you actually monitor the trees, because not all trees survive, when you plant it. But in the case of Hari Krishna, what they do is they use drone and other technologies to monitor the health of the trees. The success rate is 80%. And then for the 20%, you actually replant twice the number of the seedlings that die.
Yes.
So that is how committed they are. Yeah.
Yes, yeah, actually that's right. So we have all Google Maps pinpoint locations of each and every tree that we plant, so that even though, like I said, we are very much committed to whatever we do. And if any customer comes in and asks that, where is my tree? I want fruits from that. We can definitely take them to Gujarat, to the area where we have planted that.
Because it's so easy to say that you will plant 5 billion trees, right?
So as a whole, no, I'm not talking about the 9,000 people, but it's more than 35,000 people who are being really impacted. And if you calculate 250,000 farmers, every farmer having four people in the family in India, so it's like more than 800,000 people. So with that, even as a certification was, we are fortunate that the government of India has also found of the activities that we've been doing it, and that's why in 2022 our chairman Hitarth Dholakia had got the Padma Shri Award, which is the 4th highest civilian award given by the government of India.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Absolutely world
That's our core happiness.